evening and welcome to ThaiPBS World. Tonight we continue with the second part of ThaiPBS exclusive interview with House Speaker Chuan Leekpai. Decades back, Chuan was probably one of the most prominent rising political stars. He was widely recognized for his debating skills and commitment to democracy. So it would certainly be interesting to find out how Chuan views politicians of the current generation. If young politicians these days think they are having difficulties gaining the trust of traditional establishments, House Speaker Chuan Leekpai may have a few lessons for them. Back in the early and mid-70s, at the height of the Cold War, there was no bigger political sin than being labeled a communist. And as a rising and outspoken political star, Chuan became an easy target for the military and right-wing extremists who did not hesitate to wage a hate campaign against him and his likes. In his interview with ThaiPBS, Chuan still recalled a time when he was branded a communist simply because of his political views that went against those in power. But despite the pressure and even possible dangers to his personal safety, Chuan said he refused to bend with the political winds. In the aftermath of the military coup d'etat in October 1976, Chuan was among those on the blacklist of right-wing extremists. But the young politician refused to follow the footsteps of thousands of students and political activists who fled into the jungles to join the Communist Party of Thailand. He said he was against military dictatorship, but at the same time could not accept communism, whose ultimate aim was to destroy all the country's main institutions. Chuan said that because of the political circumstances at the time, he had to lie low, but did not waver in his political stand. Then, without mentioning names, Chuan takes aim at politicians and political activists who try to portray themselves as political ideologues with progressive thinking, but end up serving corrupt capitalists and politicians. He insisted that though there are many capable young politicians with good intention for the country these days, quite a number out there still blindly serve corrupt political power. Chuan appealed to people who are thinking about entering politics to do so out of faith in the political system. Chuan said the country needs a new breed of politicians, but they need to have the intention of serving the country, not entering politics because they have no other job alternatives, or because they are already in retirement, or simply to protect their business interests. It could be an irony that as head of the legislative branch, Chuan can rightly claim to represent a new era of Thai democracy. But he has yet to work with the leader of the executive branch that is seen as a legacy of the military dictatorship. Chuan admitted that the current governance structure is a result of the constitution, which was adopted while the country was under military rule. He said he did not vote for it in the referendums in 2017, as it contains a lot of deficiencies. However, Chuan insisted that he has no intention of taking the bull by the horns. He suggested that all parties concerned should sit down to find a consensus in amending the constitution to make it more democratic. Chuan is 81 this year, but shows no sign that he is about to go into retirement soon. In the interview, Chuan said that with or without official role. He believes that as a politician, he has the obligation to fight against injustice. Even during the past 5 years under the military, he has continued to speak out on behalf of the people about their grievances. For the time being, Kun Chuan refuses to be drawn into discussing whether he would want to go as far as Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad, who at 94 is still politically active.
ไม่แข็งแรงเท่าท่านมาเดียท่านเป็นหมอนะแต่ถ้าจะเป็นอย่างท่านนี้ต้องรออีก13 ปี
Kun Chuan admitted that he may not be as physically sound as the Malaysian leader, but as long as he is physically fit, he will continue to work to serve the country to the best of his ability.
ก็ทำเต็มที่
And that's all for Thai PBS World Tonight. Thank you for watching.